Hello, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to I don't know, I'm not really that happy. No, but welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share this content. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get into it. I wanted to talk about top reality moments. It kind of started off from a Twitter post where this person had tweeted was the most chaotic reality TV moment. And all of these memories just started coming back. And I was like, oh my God, because I stand reality TV. I thrive off of the messed up life. So now we have to go through it. And as you can see, I'm sitting down. I have my turtleneck on for all of these movie critic moments. I'm sitting down because we might be here for a while. Here we go. We're gonna try to get a lot of space covered for this. Like I said, I might have to do different parts because when I started going down a loophole, like looking up videos and stuff like that, girl, oh, reality TV was so good back in the days. Like, reality TV ain't nearly as good as it is these days. I swear. I think that's why we were so on top of the Monique and Candace situation, because it hasn't, like, we just haven't had good reality TV in a long time. But anyway, let's start off with this one. This one is peak Love and Hip Hop. This was probably season 1 when Jim Jones confronted this guy about him talking smack about Chrissy. Let's view.
Come here. Tell the camera what you just told me. Tell the camera that. Okay. Tell don't touch him. Tell the camera. Look, we said it. I said it. I even went up to his wife and I apologized to her afterwards, off the camera, and that is the truth. You know me from somewhere, dude? Jim, do you know me from anywhere, dude? Do you know my wife from anywhere, dude? I know you from Gnostic. I know you from Gnostic. Don't talk. You think the comment you made was conducive to you walking around this city in a comfortable manner? No, not at all. And that's why I came to her and I apologize.
This is mad funny because I'm from New York. Like, this is New York niggerisms 101. Like, I swear, like, yo, it be like when thug dudes use like one word that they feel is a big word, they'll throw that shit in the middle of an altercation. Nigga was like, do you feel like this is conducive to the way that you and New Yorkers, we talk with our hands. He's like, it's conducive to the way that you move. I freaking hollered when I saw this clip. I was like, oh my God. This was setting the tone, okay, honey? Jesus Christ. Oh, and also, by the way, I might not. I try to do clips that we don't think about like that often. So of course the New York and Pumpkin is iconic. Of course, like there's certain but it's like we know those that, like why even speak of that, Next up we have Tara finds out about Amina and Peter's marriage.
Life happens in life. People fall in love with other people, and he fell in love with me. I can't say that it's wrong. I can say it's an outlet. I'm an outlet. I like to go to
outlet.
You want me to tell you something? Too. I love going to I'm an outlet. Playing around. I'm his wife, and ain't nothing fake about that.
We all know about the Amina Tara situation. Like, I don't have enough time to give the background if you don't know about that. But within this clip, Tara is one of those like intellectually smart girls, but emotionally stupid. Like, she's like, oh, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. And then you could tell, like, she probably look at Amina like, oh, you're scum. You're like, you know what I mean? Amina's like, oh, I'm just an outlet. Oh, I'm just an outlet. Oh my God, I love that. And she slammed that marriage certificate like a fucking drawer full on the fucking table. And ain't nothing fake about that. What? Tara was hurt, okay? Tara was hurt. That's embarrassing. Y'all fighting over a nigga that like clearly plays y'all in broad daylight. Like, it's beyond me. That storyline was very exciting and tiring at the same time. It was like, and sad. My next clip is from the Dance Moms, okay, on Lifetime show. This show ran a few seasons, and this was me and my mother's favorite freaking show. And we stand Abby Lee, we stand Maddie, JoJo Siwa. It was about like little girls and dancing on the Abby Lee's program. And the mothers, honey, they got into a little pickle because of Brooke's mom or something.
Did you just sit here and say that my daughter looks miserable, so maybe we should put Kalani in her place? No, I never said that. Yes, you most certainly did. No, I didn't. Dingbat, listen.
It's the dingbat.
I said, Brooke, is your mother speaking for you? Do you out of my face. Girls out the room.
You know I'm gonna sprinkle a snowflake here and there because, honey, we are not the only ones that fight on TV. Hello. Like, what? These are middle-aged white women. Brooke's mother had the ultimate Karen look, my nigga. And then later on in the clip, she's like, she hit me first. No, bitch, you hit her. You dead ass. Boop, boop. For the little wig top, a little bump, a little jersey, little bump. It didn't even have like physical fights on it, but that show was still a good show. Where my Dance Moms crew at? Remember, it was like a black little girl. I forgot her name. I wonder how she's doing. This one is when Amina reveals another explosive secret. Before I play this, again, just to refresh our memories, because I'm not giving a full background. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I ain't got enough time to be giving backgrounds for each freaking clip. But for context, this is now a few seasons later. Amina and Peter are married. Obviously, Tara had like 2-3 kids from Peter before they even met. Before Amina and Peter met. Amina gets pregnant. And then Tara gets pregnant by Peter. Like they're playing this like, oh, well, now I have his baby. Now I have this baby. I have his baby. I have his baby. And then Peter wanted to, I think, get a snip. And this is what happens.
That Tara is going to be the last person to have one of Peter's children.
Well, at the time, I was upset, but I definitely overreacted, especially because she's not the last person that has his baby.
What does that mean?
I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant. Wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Amina's really good at Uno. She literally did a Uno out on this bitch. The fact that there's women out in the world that will literally ping pong back and forth to prove a point via kids. Like you're trying to prove a point about via kids, my nigga. You would have bring a whole nother human into this toxic ass relationship just to prove a point to the next bitch. Are y'all dumb? I hope not anymore. This was years ago, so I won't judge y'all. But that shit is crazy. This next clip is wild. Another show that me and my mother was collectively a fan of was Little Women. This episode, girl, let's just get to the tape. This clip feels a little racist. I'm just throwing it out there. And then they call him average size person jumped in a little person's fight, which is like, yo, that's chaotic. Nah, I forgot about that last one. Because why would the average size person go like this? And then like why would you really buck like that? But Little Women of Atlanta, all of the little people fight when they physically fought. It was like hard. Let me go to my next clip. Now, you know how I kept saying in my RHOP reviews that Candace and Kenya are from the same tribe as Portia and Monica from the same tribe? This clip will show you why.
Standing up here, you are a dumb hoe. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fired. Get you up. I will get fired. No.
Dragged her. I was on a tunnel with looking at a bunch of like flashbacks and clips and stuff. Kenya really provokes people, and she's even said it on one of the reunions. She was like, I do provoke or whatever. She's like, I do provoke, but does that provoking need to lead to physical? Like, she dead ass said that. The reunion where it was Phaedra's last reunion. And check that. Ciao. So I was unable, I'm still looked for the next one if we have a part 2. I was unable to find the scene I really wanted to see, because one show that had some good chaoticness in it was the early years of Basketball Wives. And you know what fight I was looking for. The famous, you're a non-motherfucking fact. And I could not find that. Could you believe that? But here we have still what Evelyn used to do and capable of. And you know, I just thought of another clip from Love and Hip Hop that I gotta find. But this is what we have so far.
Like I said, no, I want you to tell, did you?
That bitch was psycho.
Did you not? Like I said before, I don't remember.
It's the finishing your mojito before you go off for me. So you just gonna grab a full bottle of Merlot and throw it at a bitch? Like, the brat went to jail for doing that to a bitch twice. Like, she wildin'. But that's what TV was like around that time. TV was bad. TV was bad good. I'm good, bad for you. Dead ass. Another Dance Moms clip, because Abby Lee is so freaking dramatic. It's the post-production for me that has me on the floor when I had first seen this shit. Stop playing.
You preach order etiquette to my kids. Put your phone away. You preach theater etiquette. Put it away.
That shit sent me. And why is she going 35 in a 30 lane, bro? Sis is really going 35 in a 30. That is so fucking white woman of her. God, that shit fucking sent me. You want to talk about what TV used to be like? Some of the best TV was made first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't care what nobody say. Debate your motherfucking mother. Because these are the times we all remember. So this situation was another Tara, Amina, Peter situation, but in Atlanta. It was Mimi, Jocelyn, and Stevie. Like literally a 3-person thing. And they decided to sit in therapy together. Play the clip.
Relationship with her?
I just want to make sure.
I want to know that
right now, Jocelyn.
You guys living together?
Yes, I'm in the house. Yes, I have been there. Bitch! Why haven't you?
Get up.
Mimi, why would you stay there? What's wrong with you? It's women like her and Tara that lives and thrives off of it. Like, yeah, under my belt. That's under my belt. I see you wearing your maid outfit like you usually do. Molly the maid. This clip, the fact that these two had 2 babies in a wedding after this happened is wild. Peak toxicity. So here we go again. Ray J is basically telling her that they need to break up or whatever. Princess doesn't like that. Throws the Prosecco at him, as well with a little bit of biscuits, a little chicken nuggets, a little Pinot Noir to wash it down. And this is when things go left, literally. And bloop. Like, how can you have, like, how do you continue? Moving on. Now, this is just jokes. This is, I believe, from T.I. Family Hustle, T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle. This is jokes. I had to play this one. This shit is funny. Tiny and Shekinah out for a spin. Tiny driving, Shekinah in the back. This is a leaked clip from a show that has never aired. And boy, will I give my entire stimulus check to see this show, because what? How is this even? Okay, for reference, if you don't know who is who, the one on the left is Farrah Franklin. She was the replacement to Destiny's Child. She was in the Say My Name video and That Is All. And then the one who she's talking to, the one with the Vogue shirt on, that's Keely Williams of 3LW and the Cheetah Girls.
Full stories. Right. Except
You know what I
for
mean?
I've been in 2 multi-platinum successful groups.
And
they weren't disbanded.
And I've been in the biggest one, and they're still together.
I know, but you weren't in it.
I wasn't in it. I sold 19 million albums on Say My Name.
I know, but did you?
Did I what? Ask.
Did you?
Absolutely, I
Valid
sang.
question.
Say my name, say my name. Nobody knows.
It was the acapella for me that was still flat, tone deaf. Okay, so the thing with that clip is Keely definitely have leverage over Farrah. Like, Farrah literally was a stand-in. Literally was a stand-in. At least Michelle solidified her spot. We not even gonna compare Michelle and Farrah at all. I'm not even gonna disrespect. Farrah, you was literally a stand-in. And you really act like you had vocals on that record. That album been out like 2 years by the time you was replaced in it. Please. You did a few shows and that was that. And then Beyonce sent for your luggage.
Yes, sir. You might have to go straight to the airport.
I don't have no luggage.
I'm rolling.
But it's better for you to go home than not have luggage.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Because where y'all coming out there?
Well, somebody can send your luggage.
But then I'm going to have to wait for 4 days before I get all my stuff.
Well, it's either that or you're going to probably miss your flight.
We have nothing against her, but we just felt like we can continue on as a trio, and that's what we're doing.
And we've never heard of you after that. So yes, Keely Williams have leverage over Farrah, but the fact to see Keely have leverage over anyone, because that's the only person she could ever have leverage over, and then like be like, oh, well, I was in 2 groups that weren't this bad, da 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 da. Keely, you didn't make either of those groups. Let's be very fucking clear. Because your 2 little raps that was on that 1 album or 2 of 3LW didn't do it. And then, Cheetah Girls, girl, you didn't. Come on. You gonna act like Galleria didn't stand out between only a Galleria or Adrienne Balloons? Them 2 were the leaders. The fuck is you talking about? None of your lead songs was bops on the Cheetah Girls. Let's be very fucking clear. You didn't even have a lead song. You probably sung like a verse or 2 here and there. But, girl, you gotta stand up if you know that you're a star. You gotta stand up just to know who you are. Like, bitch, please. Another Love and Hip Hop Atlanta clip. This is funny because what sends Rashida is the funny part to me. Like, why was that comment so, like, made you that mad, my nigga? Like, damn.
Tell Kirk and his 3 earrings I said hello.
What'd you say?
No
Tell
fighting
Kirk and the 3
here.
earrings what?
Please, no.
You gonna hit me with you gonna throw a candle at me, bitch? You wanna throw a candle? You wanna throw fire? Kirk and his 3 earrings?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Really? No.
You could tell somebody who's not about it. Rashida's not a fighter. Like, she's not naturally a fighter. Even if she's never, you know how some people, you might have never fought, but you could fight. Rashida don't look like that type. So, hang it up, flat screen. Now this was my show. This was my show. And no, this isn't a fight, but this is the Mary Mary clip when Tina is dealing with her husband's infidelities on TV as a, you know, a Christian woman. Not saying that Christians don't go through infidelities. Obviously they do, but you know, they're Christian gospel singers. So of course, besides that being the case, obviously it hurts, period, to be cheated on by your husband of years. But this is one of the realest TV moments to me that I've ever seen. So, and I might turn it into a monologue, but that's neither here nor there.
If you whispered in a closet that you want to apply your faith to the situation, then apply your faith. Since then, I found out about more. And I don't want to hold on to somebody who I cannot trust. You see, I have been trying since the very beginning. The situation gets a little worse, and then I try to forgive, and it gets a little worse, and I try to forgive. You gonna keep adding people? You gonna keep adding people? You gonna keep adding people? I thought we had a good life just like everybody else watching.
Damn.
I thought we was the ideal relationship just like everybody else. And I got to find out in front of the whole goddamn world that all of my life was a lie? And you want me to quote scriptures right now? I don't want you to want me to say what I don't, you want me to say something that's all positive? I feel negative right now. I know that. I just want you to understand that. I know that. I never kissed another man. I never went out with another man. I never entertained the wrong conversation. I never cheated in my head. I never did anything. I was 190% committed to that man. And this is what you did? Every time I was gone, you stole my life away from me. I'm angry. Why you gotta do me like this? I was good to you, man. I was good to you. I was good to you. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. He don't deserve me. I don't want him. I had hope when all of this started. When I let the whole world know about it. I thought we was healing because he had me thinking that we was healing. You can't keep telling me stuff a little bit. You wait 3 months. Then you tell me something else. Then you wait 2 weeks. And you tell me something else. You torturing me, man. You torturing me. Why you putting me through all of this?
What is this hat she's wearing?
You gonna break my heart every month? Come on, man. You taking all the strength that I got inside of me. Just give it all to me. Knock me all out at once. I got a knockout punch every week. That's too much for anybody, Erica. It's too much, Erica. No, it's too much. I know. It's too much. I know. Well, we know what to do. We know the steps to get better. That right there is impossible. So you said you never been through this, right? I have. Listen to me for a second. You ain't never been through it. I have. I'm gonna tell you how you get better. Even though you want to be negative, you make a conscious effort and a decision like you fighting on the street and work toward positive. That's all you can do. That's the only choice you have. Y'all want me to be safer than I am. I love Jesus. I want to be like Jesus, but I'm not Jesus. Tina, I know you're not Jesus, and I'm not expecting you to be. Y'all gotta let me be broken. Let me get it out. If I try to do it, I'm not saying that, Erica. But y'all don't want nobody to feel what they feel. If I bottle it all up, I'm gonna be walking around with this same pain 3 years from now, 8 months from now, 6 months from now. Yes, I am if I don't let myself feel what I'm feeling.
That shit is heavy. That shit is heavy. Number one, Erica said, you said you've never been through this? Well, I have. So both of y'all I don't know if she's implying she's been cheated in her marriage. I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's the religion that keeps this marriage together. But I don't know Erica's story, but with Tina's story that played out on the show, I can assure you that her husband cheated several times. Like, it wasn't like a one-off done thing. Not saying that anything is better than the other, but my nigga, when it's several times, like, now it's not a mistake. It's not like, oh, you know, I was just vulnerable or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying that, like, if someone cheats, you should absolutely leave them. No, there's absolutely different circumstances for every different pairs of people. But, nigga, several times? Nah. That's where I draw the line. That's a whole nother video with, like, religion. And because I think a lot of her staying and sticking around and holding up this marriage was through religion and her beliefs with God and maybe seeing this as a test of their relationship and stuff like, no, damn that. I remember that the following season when they were together, they got back together and they was doing some like press tour and trying to tell people how to keep their marriage together. I'm like, I want to learn that shit from y'all. What the fuck? The famous hairstylist Kim Kimble, she had a show with LA Hair, and this clip shows the new both of them were newish at the time. Got into a little heated argument.
I just want to say, don't let Dante talk to me. I have no issue with you.
I have issue with you, and this
I have no issue with you.
Okay, but I know that you said about me, and that's the problem. What Naja doesn't know is that I've been known for weeks what she said about me, and the problem is I've been walking away and trying to remove myself from a situation because I know she says about me. I have real issue with you because you say about me. I don't say nothing about you. I've never said nothing about you. I've never talked about the way you look. I've never talked about anything about you. So because you keep doing that, I got a problem with you. Stop talking about me. Do I look like a man now? Do I look like a man? Can you see my Adam's apple now?
Kind of.
Man.
Oh my God, stop.
In the workplace, somebody call HR quick. Oh, this is ghetto. 2 white women. Ghetto. Well, the other, Lisa might not be white. She might be some type of Hispanic. But ghetto nonetheless. Ghetto!
She put her hands on me. You think nothing's gonna happen?
She hit Naja first. Let it be.
How? Married to Medicine. Of course, got to play this clip. This was a good one. All right, now I just wanted to show this clip because I would really love for this show to come back on, whether the same cast or like a whole new cast, I don't care. But it was Hollywood Divas, and it was really, really entertaining to say the least. You definitely have to bring back Constance Vaughn. You definitely got to bring back Golden Brooks and Paula J. White for sure. The others is interchangeable. Maybe bring some new actors or maybe some like, you know, actors still on that kind of level of them. That would, let me show you the clip from the reunion.
Okay, people are losing their lives, and you sitting there looking all like that, and we're in a world of darkness, and you got your head all stuck
That's
out.
your go-to. That's your go-to.
That's not my go-to.
I know.
No, this is your go-to.
That's the reason why I don't check for it.
You can't woman up, and you never have, and I'm not going to enable you anymore. You're a child, and you act like one. Grow the up. Grow up.
You the one having a tantrum.
No, I'm not having a tantrum. This is real.
Right.
No, I'm not having a tantrum.
You the one having a tantrum.
You just walked off the stage.
This was such a great show, and if you have not seen it, please go find Constance Vaughn wifey video that Lisa Wu had directed. Oh my God, I remember when that shit dropped and everybody was like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, oh, this wasn't the cut version, whatever. Then re-released a new video and the shit was still trash. The vocals was questionable. I love Constance, so I don't want to talk shit. But it was like, that shit was, oh, entertainment. Entertainment for sure. Now this next clip I'm going to show because, I feel like it didn't get enough attention. Not saying that we gotta spread negativity, but it kind of went under the wraps. But this one was right into quarantine vibes. It was Marriage Boot Camp. And yeah, let's watch.
He was enticing me to become that person that I don't want to be anymore. Mm-hmm. And then I look crazy to y'all. I look extra aggressive.
Yo, you look on yo. Like,
are you kidding
me? My hands
and then I look crazy to y'all. I look extra aggressive.
Yo, you look on yo. Like,
are you kidding me?
My hands on you, yo. No. Bugging out. No. Like, you bugging out. Like, you lucky I don't hurt you, yo.
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would never want to be with a nigga that snaps like that. Now, granted, for context, before they had sat down, Tahiri was provoking, was like doing little around the way or whatever. She definitely was. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she threw an apple at him. If I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me right. So is that right? No, I don't think anybody should lay hands on anybody. But in this moment, sis was talking. The apple throwing, the provoking, yes, was literally right before they sat down to have this conversation. To play devil's advocate, I could see him being annoyed and aggy or whatever. But in this clip, the way, when I say snap, she was in the middle of talking, not even like, in his face and none of that. Like, she was in the middle of talking to somebody, like talking to the doctor, and he looked at her like, what? And manhandled her like he was some nigga. Like he acted like she was a nigga, bro. Like, I would never want to be with a nigga like that. That's scary to me. So that's a big no. But now that we're in marriage boot camp world, I would like to also bring up this clip of Willie and Hazel E's man getting into a scuffle. This was a fun one.
Extra.
I think she extra.
That's your opinion.
Okay, well that is my opinion. That's why I spoke on it.
That's you.
So stay over there, homie.
No, I'm good. You talking with my girl. I'm gonna have it.
All right, what I'm talking about it.
Talk to me.
I'm
Don't talk to her.
talking about it.
Okay,
Don't
well, I'm
talk
just
to me.
speaking on
Talk to
general.
him.
Don't talk to her. Talk to me.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm getting
Nobody gonna be talking.
I ain't that much.
Talk to me.
Be honest.
Who you
Hey,
is?
slow down, fam. Don't talk
What
to
I
her.
do?
Talk to me.
What I
Talk
do?
to me.
Well, how
I can talk to you.
Don't
What
talk
I
to me.
do?
Don't talk to
Oh,
her.
she said, oh, she being too extra.
I said Hazel
Oh, you ain't
is
being
extra.
too
When she
extra.
dances, when she performs, she's extra. So what?
I was an extra on who, Willie or extra on
I just said you were extra in general.
I'm just saying, don't talk to my girl.
I don't
That's
give
it. I hear.
You better. See, you
That's
better
how
give.
Don't holler
You
at
better
me.
give.
You wildin', he
I don't
wildin'.
give no about you.
You
Any
give.
mother what?
Yes, you better give.
Don't.
He'll lay your ass out up in this kitchen, Joe. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
even go there.
he
Just
should.
be respectful. Just be
You
respectful.
need to be respectful.
Well, tell your
You
girl
be respectful. I don't know who you think you are, homie. You.
Oh!
Beat your mom.
Beat your ass.
What's that?
Try.
What's happening?
Try.
What's happening? What's happening?
No,
What's happening?
take a pic.
Out of here.
Come on, get out of it, Jonah. Out of it. Get out of it, Jonah. Get out of it. Get out. Jonah, get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Whoa. Get out of it.
No. No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
On my mom. Yeah.
Willie get beat up and gonna talk about, oh my mama. Nigga, you got beat up, bro. What you talking about? There's no reason, and Willie should have got a 1-up at least. Cause as soon as he said shut the fuck up to his girl, Willie should have said me. Ain't no standing up and being like, yo, what up? Nah. A nigga says shut the fuck up to me, and my nigga right there, he don't duff him right away. I'm duffing my nigga. I don't care. Don't hold nigga away. Like, no, get out of here. What type of shit is that? This next clip comes from one of my favorite reality shows, Catfish. But I would like to show one of my favorite clips. Here we go.
But you seem upset. I'm not getting that because, like, if the worst thing this guy has done has been really liked you and like hoped to be in a relationship with you, then like, can you be a little nicer to him and like?
I am being nice to him.
I feel like you're not being nice to him, which is weird because like, what's the big deal? So he's a crush on you.
He's a catfish himself. You are.
And how am I a catfish?
You know how you're a catfish.
How?
I mean,
You're not a catfish at all.
No.
So what is this? What is it?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Like, out of here. I never told you I dated men. But that's nobody's business.
He's just mad at himself, y'all. He's just mad at himself, okay? He's mad within himself because he couldn't, realize that he was bisexual, gay, whatever it is. That was wild, though. Another clip from Real Housewives of Atlanta, one of my favorite shows. The reason why I don't show a bunch of clips from them is because I feel like everybody sees these clips. This one was funny.
You cut me deep. Whoever knew that the blow to my chest would come directly from you. You cut me. You cut
Here got me. Here got me. One of my favorite guilty pleasures, which is now unfortunately just wrapped its last season. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They went a lot of seasons without physically fighting each other. Besides that one season, probably like season, in the earlier seasons, probably like 6, 5, where Kim whopped Chloe with her big old bag or whatever. Besides that, this is an elaborate fight. The fight started because Kim was basically saying Courtney don't work enough. You know what I'm saying? She's just basically a bum. That was how Kim was talking about it, and that's when they started wrestling and stuff. But let's take a watch.
You guys, stop it. How old am I? Stop. How old are you? Don't. Both of you. Okay, separate.
I think I know how old you
Don't
guys are.
stop.
Ooh, that was ooh, ooh.
Stop it. Take your nails in me. You guys.
I haven't watched this. Ooh.
You guys, stop it. Don't do that to each other.
Did they add sound effects? That fight was way more ghetto than I remembered. My goodness. Jesus Christ. Well, for now, this wraps up famous moments in reality TV shows. I try not to go so cliche moments, but I'm sure you guys have seen most of these moments, but I like to go down memory lane. I will make another one. Y'all can put in the comments which ones y'all want to see, and I'll be making another video if you want, or I'll probably be making another video regardless, because there's so much more that I have to put in, but it's just too much for one video. So yes, again, please subscribe, like, and comment to my videos. I love talking to you guys, and I can't wait to see what 2021 brings. All right, bye you guys.